Well, I'm at work utilizing taxpayers' money to record this message. So I'm taking a walk down memory lane, which will actually be a walk around the block, not a marathon of memories, because we know how bad my memory is. Or maybe you don't, I can't remember if I told you about my forgetfulness. Anyway, my first memory of you is in Mom's Club. Gosh, about 13 years ago or so, I remember thinking, she's not from these parts, um, which I already liked you for that. I felt you were someone I was going to really be able to connect with, despite your British aloofness. Aloofness, I'm not sure that's a word. But anyway, here's the thing about you though. You can certainly come across as aloof, but just under the surface is such a caring heart that cherishes people and friendships and will do anything for those in need. It's truly, Marika, a very endearing quality of yours. I remember in the early days, neither of us were big fans of Chesapeake, and we would talk about where we'd like to go and plan our big getaways. Kind of like, Thelma and Louise. Well, except without the Brad Pitt, or I guess the drive over the cliff. Okay, so it just ended up being a drive to Sandbridge in an SUV, but heck, we did it. We had lots of those getaways. I also appreciate our lunches together in the good old days when we didn't work outside of the home. And I had no idea that drinking at lunch was actually a thing. Well, mostly it was our thing, since rarely did I see anyone else drinking Cosmos at lunch. But as we had more lunches together, well, okay, and more Cosmos together, I think those lunches really brought us closer together. A lot of soul bearing, um, and a lot of honesty, which, yes, you're probably known for that. And honesty in kind of that southern way, where they say, bless your heart, you are just a mess. But in a more, British kind of accent way. Um, but, truly though, I do appreciate your honesty. That's what friends are supposed to give you. They're supposed to be the ones who really tell you what your stuff is. And you don't BS, Marika. And I've always appreciated that you have been able to tell me in an honest, caring way to stop my shit. Okay, so last memory is of, well, let me back up. What I do appreciate is that I have never liked being tall. Always kind of was hunched over and wore flat shoes, and here you come in with your 5'10" or so tallness, and you are just rocking the sexy heels, and I don't know how you're doing it. I don't know how you walk the way you walk. So one day I asked you if you could show me, and you said you just gotta get a song in your head and lead with your hips. So I thought, okay, how hard can that really be? So one day I'm out in a club wearing my boots and get up to go to the restroom. I get my song in my head. I'm ready to go doing the Marika walk, and I fall on my ass. And so I guess, Marika, there's only one you, And there's only one person who can do the Marika walk. And on that note, my dear friend, happy birthday to you. You have made an everlasting impact on my life. I cherish you. I cherish our friendship. And I know that we will be friends forever. Love you very much.